Assassin's Creed Revelations is the third installment in the Ezio Auditore trilogy and the ultimate send-off for our Italian friend. Here, with Revelations, we enjoy the most sophisticated gameplay sandbox yet in the series, all set in one of history's richest, most exotic locations, Constantinople. On this episode of Insider Moves, we'll briefly examine a number of new game mechanics that will help Ezio secure Altaire's legacy and come to understand the true power behind the Apple of Eden, as well as the original Assassin's actions following the first game. We'll also break down how to unlock the show-off achievement to close out the show. Of course, the foundation of the game remains largely unchanged, identifying targets from an assassin's perch and bringing death from above courtesy of an assassin's grace and 2 hidden blades is as much fun as it's ever been. So too is dispatching groups of enemies with swift and sure swordplay, outwitting targets on the lookout for a deadly strike, or hopping from rooftop to rooftop in a seamless sequence of patented Assassin's Creed acrobatics. The new additions, though, are very welcome, and perhaps the most impressive of all is the city itself. Constantinople's Middle Eastern melting pot is a tremendous venue for the secret war between the Assassins and the Templars, and as always, much of the game's enjoyment stems from climbing up and over some of history's most impressive buildings and monuments. Here, Constantinople shines as one of the franchise's most interesting and complex cities. A smaller but equally important change is the new hook blade. Yes, it allows you to leap onto zip lines, creating faster navigation and strikingly cinematic assassinations, but its true value is found in all-purpose climbing. Simply hold right trigger and A when climbing, and Ezio will scale sheer surfaces significantly faster than he ever has. It's handy too when coming up short on a jump. Simply hold B when in midair and Ezio will latch onto the ledge, saving you from a fall. Another big addition is the tower defense minigame, where you command troops when your assassin's den comes under Templar assault. You'll place leaders, crossbowmen, riflemen, barriers, and more as you match wits against brute force to drive off the attackers. Equally unique are the new first-person Animus puzzles that Desmond can explore inside the Animus. These sequences do much to bring light to Desmond's backstory, but really, we don't want to get into spoiler territory here. Suffice it to say they're fascinating from both a story and gameplay perspective. Now, while not completely new to the franchise, it's worth noting that Revelations builds on the concept of brotherhood as well, letting you recruit and train new assassins, as well as use them in combat and even send them on missions. Likewise, the underground crypts and caverns are pure, unadulterated celebrations of classic platforming puzzles, placing the series' trademark acrobatics at the forefront. Finally, to close off the show, we have the show-off achievement, which requires you to jump, deploy your parachute, and then land directly on a zipline with your hook blade. First, if you don't have a parachute, you can buy some from the nearest tailor shop. Second, find a zipline and then look for the nearest tall tower. However, be careful you don't pick a landmark or synchronization tower. If you do and you jump from it, it will force you into a dive and you won't be able to deploy your parachute. Instead, just pick a good tall building near a zipline. Next, once you've climbed on top of it, jump forward and press X to deploy the chute. Next, glide over the zipline and press B to start your freefall. Now, press and hold B to extend your hook blade. You'll only hook on from a free fall if your blade is extended. Really, once you know how to kind of set it up, it's just a matter of trying a few times to time the fall correctly. There you have it. We hope you've enjoyed our quick look at Assassin's Creed Revelations. For longtime fans, there's so much here to enjoy with this game, and for newcomers, well, there's really never been a better time to give the franchise a shot. Thanks everyone for watching Inside Xbox.